Today we are on the search for the best instant ramen. I'm actually pretty excited about this because I love trying new foods, and ramen is not one of the foods that I know, except for my college days when I had to eat something super cheap, and I ate this stuff or the cup of noodles. I'm not including this in this lineup here because these are some of what I've, researched and found are the best ramens that we're gonna try to figure this out. But this is kind of the one that we always eat in our house. So this is going to be our baseline we're going to start out with and kind of compare everything from there. So this is going to be a fun video to find out what the very best ramen is.
The way we're going to do the taste test is by rating each of these individually on a scale of 1 to 10, and the highest combined score wins the taste test. But before we jump into the taste test, please subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We are trying to get up to 2,000 subscribers, I guess. We passed our 1,000 subscriber
milestone.
goal.
That's right.
Also, big thanks to Hey K for this video suggestion, and let's go cook up this ramen.
All right, let's go do it. All right, we're back. We've got all of these cooked up, and we are starting out with Myroshan, I think is how you say it. This is what we eat like all the time here. I have no idea why we eat this, probably because it's super cheap, and because we're not ramen fans.
Yeah.
So anyway, this is kind of our baseline that we're going to start with to kind of get an idea of how to compare the other ones to something that we're used to.
So we've got 7 of these total. And I think this is the only one that I've actually tried. Look at those long
Okay, we are
noodles.
definitely going to need some kind of napkins or something. I don't know why we
Yeah.
didn't think of that already, but we're going to make a mess. Okay, this is chicken flavor.
Chicken flavor. Trying to get it all on there.
All right, the noodles are kind of soft and soggy, maybe a little bit. The flavor is kind of bland.
Oh. Yeah, not as good as I remember it, actually.
Yeah, it's just kind of, I don't know. College students is great because, it's cheap and you get some, I don't know if it's nutrition that you're getting, but you're at least getting something in your belly.
Filling your stomach, yeah. It's not bad, but I definitely wouldn't say it's good.
It's not good. I'm going to give it a 4.
Oh, I was going to do the same thing.
All right, total of 8. All right, second up, we've got Shim Niyoguri, which I read on a bunch of different websites as this is a favorite of ramen fans. So this is the spicy seafood flavor, and these are udon type noodles. I don't know if I'm saying any of that correctly, but
I don't know either.
The noodles are
way thicker.
Thicker.
Yeah, than the last one.
Yep. And it's got some green leaves in there.
Is that seaweed or?
It might be seaweed.
I don't know.
Spicy seafood, so maybe that's seaweed. I don't know. Let's give it a try.
All right.
See what it tastes like. Wow. Definitely a seafood flavor.
Yes. Oh wow. The spice is kind of
and definitely some spice.
Kind of hitting in the back of my throat.
Okay, so this is way more flavorful
and a good flavor too
than the one we just had. And the initial seafood kind of flavor is kind of fishy a little bit, but not bad. And I actually really liked it.
It is really spicy, but I like it a lot better than the last one. It tastes less fake. It tastes like, I don't know, a real chef could have made this for me or something.
That's true. It is pretty darn good.
The flavor is really good. So I don't necessarily love seafood, but I'm just trying to keep that out of my mind, trying to think of the quality. So yeah, I'll probably give that up to a 7 out of 10.
I think if it wasn't seafood and it was some other flavor that I really liked a lot, I would rate this pretty highly because I think they did the spice almost perfectly. It's not too spicy, but it definitely has a kick to it. So I'm going to rate that an 8. I think it's really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 15.
All right. All right. Third, we've got Sapporo Ichiban, something like that, Japanese style noodles. So this one kind of looks similar to the
first one.
The first one. And
the normal ramen that everyone gets.
And it's actually prepared exactly the same way.
Here we go.
And this doesn't have a ton of liquid in it. It's actually quite a lot of noodles.
Yeah. It doesn't smell super flavorful.
This is just original. So I don't know what that means, what flavor it is, but...
Okay, so there's not a ton of flavor like the last one, where there was that strong seafood flavor and then also the spice. But I think it is better than the first one we tried.
I think it's very similar to the first one, but better than the first one.
I agree.
Pretty good. I'm going to give it a 6.
All right, I will give it a 5.
All right. All right, next up, we've got something that I think is also super popular, Top Ramen. This is made by NISSAN. And this is beef flavor. It's our first beef one for the day.
All right. So is that Nissan like the car brand?
Nissan.
Or?
It's NISSAN.
NISSAN.
NISSIN. It's
Okay.
what do you call it when you can go backwards and forwards?
What?
The word spelled backward and forward, the same
like
thing.
race car, but I don't know what it is.
That thing. It's not a palindrome, is it? I don't know.
I have no idea. Ooh, it smells kind of weird.
The noodles are...
There's more of a vegetable presence in this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a bunch of carrots, I think, and maybe some peppers. The noodles are pretty soft on this one also.
I like that, though. I think the vegetables stand out most in this in terms of flavor, and I like that. I do like carrots, and that's a lot of what I'm tasting.
Yeah, I like the beef flavor. It's actually not like super strong beef flavor to me. You can get some broth on this one.
I like that one. It's not amazing again, probably not as good as the seafood one. I probably should have rated that higher. But it's pretty good.
Get your numbers all scrunched up.
Yeah. I'll give that a 6 out of 10.
Okay. I also like it best so far, except for the seafood one. Probably give that a 7 out of 10.
Ooh, okay.
All right, we've got another non-Shim brand or whatever. This one is Shin Black with beef bone broth. So two beefs in a row.
2 beefs in a row.
And this is their, according to this, their premium
That
soup.
seems really hot. I don't know if you guys can see that steam on camera, but I'm scared to eat
That
this.
seems epic. That's
You said
what it
this
seems
is their
like to me.
premium one?
Yes.
Wow, okay. Oh,
Okay.
it's way different than the others.
Okay.
Do you like it?
I
you think
like
it's
it.
different in a good way?
Yeah, I do.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I don't think it's different in a bad way. It's just different. Yeah.
It's got some spice to it also, which is nice.
Definitely less than the spicy seafood.
Oh.
I don't know what I'm doing here with my fork, but
You're in this weird state
that
of being right
that
now.
spicy ramen kind of
threw you off.
yeah. Okay, so this one does have a little bit of spice, not too much.
Boy, I actually like that a lot. I think I like that as well as I like the seafood one.
No way, not for me.
That's an 8 for me.
Oh wow. I hope I don't disappoint you too much. I think I'm just gonna give this a 5 right in the middle.
What?
Nothing too special about it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, gross. The noodles are plastic.
All right, so we're up now with One Culture Japanese spicy noodles. And Collin is complaining about the noodles because they look like they're plastic.
Yeah, they look like plastic, and in fact, they came in a little plastic bag thing.
Yeah, they weren't dry. They were wet.
Yeah, I guess. And the broth does not look very good either. Okay, hopefully it tastes better than it looks.
What's the flavor on this?
Oh my goodness, these are long noodles.
Bone broth. It doesn't say what kind.
Oh my goodness. Those are very long noodles.
Okay, get in there, then take some bites.
Okay, here we go. No, don't even try it.
What?
Don't even try it. They're pretty tasteless.
Oh, well, I still gotta taste it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst one by far. Not because it has a bad taste, it just doesn't really have a taste. Do you agree?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say that they don't have a taste. It is pretty mild, but there's a good flavor there. I think it's just not very strong.
I don't even think it's a
maybe
good
your
flavor.
tongue has been
burned.
overtaken by all the other ones that we've eaten so far.
Well, even if that's the case, it's the worst one so far, so I will give it a 3 out of 10.
I still think that is better than the Myroshan.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely better. It's got a little spice to it too. I'm gonna give that a 5.5.
Oh, okay.
All right, last, and we'll see if it's least, is another NISSAN flavor or brand. This one is called NISSAN Row. I don't know. And it's their soy sauce flavor, and they claim to be the king of ramen.
The king of ramen. Okay. Okay, that is a lot of noodles.
Going to find out.
I don't think I'm... Oh, okay, that's no noodles.
And this one didn't have a packet of like vegetables or anything. It was like a soy sauce oil packet.
That does not sound very good to me, but maybe it'll be good.
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's a lot of noodles right there.
Soy sauce. All right, let me get in there.
Not bad. Not my favorite, but definitely better than the last one.
I like the noodles. They've
too.
got a good texture.
Yes, I agree.
They're, I would say, they're not as soft as some of the other ones, but they're also not hard. They're just like right in the middle. I like that.
Yeah. I mean, that could be based on how we prepared them, but
We prepared everything according to the package instructions. So
I can definitely taste that soy sauce flavor a little bit.
Yeah,
and it's not bad. It's just not my favorite. I think that seafood one. Did we taste that second right after the? Yeah, I should have rated that higher. I didn't know what to expect, but that one was really good.
This one to me is just kind of a little bit bland. I like the noodles, but the flavor and there's like nothing else in there. It's okay.
I think it's a little better okay, but not great.
I'm gonna have to give that a 5.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Okay, well we'll be right back with the totals and let you know who won.
The scores have been added up, and there's no surprise here. Neoguri is the best ramen with a total score of 15. And then tied for second place, we've got Shin Black and Top Ramen, and those both got a 13.
Yep. So I'm kind of surprised because seafood is not my favorite flavor. I actually like seafood, but this was kind of a fishy taste of seafood. But it worked really well, and the spice on it was so great. So I'm kind of excited because now we have some new ramens that we know about, and we know what we're gonna go get next time when we want to have some ramen. Probably still gonna get some of the Myroshan because we have kids here that want to eat cheap stuff. But now the adults can eat some of the better stuff. So anyway, if you guys are looking for good ramen, now you've got some really good choices. You probably already have some that you like, and if you do, let us know in the comments down below what you guys like to eat for ramen.
And it really shows the quality of Neoguri because we are not even huge fans of that seafood flavor, and it still won.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, the spice was great, and it tasted high quality.
Yep.
All right, this is going to be the end of the video. We hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, be sure to leave it a like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. We'll see you next week.
See ya.